Hi guys! So I'm making this video because, if you look at your books, we're on lesson 32, and lesson 32 sounds a little bit like lesson 31, which is what we did last week for experimental probability, which is our experiment. So we're actually almost done. I'm so excited. We're doing great. Okay, so this is a quick little video about really key words that you're gonna need to know for lesson 32 for your quiz, okay? And then we're gonna kind of try to get ourselves outside and get us moving and grooving because the weather's getting nice. All right, so follow my lead, all right? Here we are. These are your key words to know, okay? So, experimental probability, that's in black. So, for experimental probability, this is based on results of the experiment. So, kind of like what we just did with the candy, we are basing our answers on the results that we got. So, we look for the number of times, we look at the number of times an event occurs. So, the number of times we got a pink candy, say hi to Hankwin. A number of times we got a pink candy out of the total number of times that we got candies at all. So the total number of trials. So how many times did we try to get a pink candy? That kind of thing. Theoretical probability. So for theoretical probability, we have the number of favorable outcomes over the total number of outcomes. Now these are two separate words, so that means you find them two separate ways, okay? Theoretical probability is what you would expect to happen in an experiment, okay? The last word that's really important is uniform. Outcomes are equally likely. So not every experiment is going to be uniform, okay? Take a look at your books. If you're in your books, you can see on page 340 and 341, there's a spinner problem, okay? So in your spinner problem, it shows you that there's two different spinners. One spinner has equal sections and the other doesn't. So one spinner has uniformity and one doesn't, okay? So that's important. If you flip to your next couple pages, 342 and 343, it shows you experimental probability. So if we're gonna find the experimental probability of getting a boy, so based on the number of times we flipped a coin, the boy would be 12 out of 20 because you have to do it over the total amount. If you want to get a girl, it'd be 8 out of 20 because you do it over the total number of tosses you did for the coin. Theoretical probability of having a girl is there's only two options, right? Boy or girl. So theoretically, you're only going to get one. So you're either going to get a girl out of 2 or a boy out of 2. So that equals 1/2. Okay? Makes sense? We are breezing. Okay, the next group of pages is 344 to 345. And it's basically talking about sample spaces, which you already know about because we've already done it. So just move yourself right along. And last but not least, let's see. It's going to ask you on pages 346 and 347 to solve problems with experimental probability. So here's the number of times that Raphael tosses a paper cup and records how the paper cup lands. So sideways, 16. Up and down, 4. Up and up, 0. So the total number of trials he had was 20. Therefore, sideways was 16 out of 20. Open and down was 4 out of 20. And open and up was 0 out of 20, okay? It's not super hard, just think about it, okay? Just make sure you really know the importance and the difference between theoretical and experimental. Experimental means you are basing on the results that you already have. Theoretical is you're kind of predicting based on what you know, okay? So, good luck. I will post a really fun project for us to do this week, but have fun. We'll do a little quizzical, but it won't be hard at all because I know you guys are kicking it. So, talk to you later. Bye.